guys, it's your girl Liv. So today we're doing a pick a card reading. This is going to be all about what good energy are you in right now. And if you're finding yourself like, I'm not in a good place right now, this is going to be the energy that you should be embodying or taking advantage of in this moment so that you can get those high vibrations. And you know, when our vibrations are high, it's more than just like pretending to be in a good mood when we don't feel like it. It's about accessing what's available. So we're gonna do 3 piles today. We have pile 1. I forget what this crystal is called. If you know, I have to find out what this crystal is called again. I totally forgot, but I love this crystal. We have pile 2. This is citrine, I believe. And pile 3, we have the amethyst. So take your time. Remember, you can't get this wrong. This is an intuitive exercise. This is designed for you to tap into your own frequency so you can see your own resonance. When you pick something, or you pick a crystal, or you pick a card, this is your own intuition. It's always the first one that comes to you, not necessarily the first one or the stone that you necessarily prefer. So take your time, and we're gonna hop into the reading whenever you're ready. Those who chose group 1, and this is all gonna be about the highest vibration available to you right now. What good vibes are you in? What are you calling in based upon that vibration? Oops. Let's see what we got. See what we got here. Okay, I probably won't live shuffle the rest of them just to keep it short, but we have women's empowerment, love yourself first, and guide. So right away, what I'm seeing here is that a lot of you guys are your feminine energy is off the chart. Now, when I say feminine, I'm also speaking of yin energy. You know, people say yin and yang. Yin is the white. It is the open, receptive space within us. So with the guide card here, the guide is speaking of, you see how she's got that owl? The owl is talking about your wisdom. Right now, you are so attuned into a place of wisdom. Now, wisdom comes through experience. You know, we can look at other people's experiences, but what we decide to do at the end of the day based upon that information, it's kind of like the rabbit hole. Some of you guys could have recently gone down the rabbit hole. This could have been with your finances. Like it could have started off with, you know, this job doesn't deserve, you know, what I'm putting into it, or, you know, it could have been something like that, but there's been a calling, and a calling is always like that breadcrumb, right? I like to call it the rabbit hole as well, because sometimes people talk about the rabbit hole like you're going down a negative way, but I don't always perceive it that way. There's a lot of self-love in this group. Your self-love journey has come from the steps that you've taken, and you're highly protected, group 1. If you chose this, your angels and spirit guides are definitely looking out for you, especially for your heart chakra card. I got love yourself first. And when you love yourself first, it's not just about doing your affirmations. It's not just, it's however you choose to express that. But what I'm seeing for you guys, it's like, this is bringing you to a place where someone's going to be able to love you with an intensity that might be foreign to you, might be new to you, because you have gone on this spiritual journey. So whatever that looks like to you, it could be your faith. It doesn't have to look a specific way or be a specific religion, but believing in yourself and making decisions for yourself from a place of, you know what, this doesn't deserve me. You could have walked away from a situation. Some of you guys could be in a place where you're like, you know what, I don't need anybody. This could pertain to work. You could be like, I work for myself, or I don't need all of those things. And then it's like, bam, something comes in that's a little unexpected, but it's because your guides have been leading you to that person. So it's almost like if you're in a space where you're feeling like you don't need anyone, it's not coming from a place of like, oh, I'm anti, I don't need nobody. It's actually leading you to a person. And for some of you guys, this could be, if you are in a connection already, this could be a place where it's making you more attractive in your connection because of your focus on your own interest, your own self-worth. And we have women's empowerment last, which is the ability to power through the anxiety and overwhelm, come out on the other side empowered. So this is the empowered group. You guys, this is just kind of like a clap, a pat on the back, a hug from the universe saying that, you know, your romantic life, I just feel like your life is going to get a lot more sweeter because of the the work and the consistency that you've put in on yourself, and you're being led to the right place. So definitely for some of you guys might want to get into nature a little bit more, might want to connect a little bit more. Even if you're feeling called to be in a hermit mode and not be around a lot of people, it's still leading you. So there's really no way you can mess this up or not meet that person or not strengthen that relationship within yourself and strengthen your partnership, because of your almost like attracted right now to bettering yourself. So group one, this was your reading. I'm sending you so much love, and just congratulations on all the work that you've done. It's really beautiful. Okay guys, this is group 2. So if you chose this, this is group 2. Now remember, this is timeless, so whenever you're watching this could resonate for you. Pile 1 I shuffled live, but to speed up the time, I decided to pre-shuffle for this group. And when I was shuffling, I picked up the energy of the number 5. So some of you guys could be seeing 555 or be in extreme place of change. This is the citrine crystal, and this crystal is talking about like your inner core strength. It's talking about courage. It's talking about confidence. So I'm already picking that up for you guys. We have networker, we have children, and we have I am powerful. So the positive energy right now is that your inner child is so strong with the children card. Some of you guys could be parents. That could just be to your animals. You could have dogs or just small pets, but it's saying that your love life is being affected by your children. And this is in a positive way. So if you do not have a child yourself, this is your inner child being strengthened. Because when we're dealing with the citrine, we're dealing with our solar plexus. We're dealing with our strongest place of strength. And you can tell when someone's inner child is strong because they really hone their desires. They seek pleasure in their life, but they also get their work done. So I'm seeing this really beautiful balance between your professional life, group 2, with networker. And you see how she's got all these letters. Some of you guys could be in a place where you have a lot of business, where you're making a lot of connections in this next chapter. So and some of you guys, it could deal with children. You could have a business that deals with children. You could be in that place. But what I'm seeing overall for the collective is that it's almost like because your children are good, you feel like you can go out and get the bag or go out and network, or it's like your children are motivating you. But either way, there's such a strong balance in you guys that's literally I am powerful, that's making you more powerful, more attractive when it comes to finances, personal development, and balance. So there's like a creative side of you that's very well aspected right now, and there's a part of you that's like handling your business, so like paying your bills, getting things done. And if you're not in this place yet, it's going to be coming up very soon. I'm hearing within the next 3 months. And so it sometimes can seem counterintuitive to find the source of, things that bring you pleasure, like childlike pleasure. It could be movies that make you feel nostalgic. The reason why I always kind of recommend that to my clients, and I do this myself, is because when we tap into those, I call them OG desires from childhood, it's really putting us into a place, and it's not exclusively, right? We have to still work and we have certain things, we still live in this world. But when we have a nice balance between the adulting, as people would say, and our inner child being fed through different desires, it creates a strong balance. And what I'm seeing here is that if you've been working really hard, if you've been in a place where you've been working like a dog or working really hard and trying to get sales or working really hard, it's going to come in a lot more effortlessly. And this is my group that I'd say this is working harder on yourself than you do on your job. Working hard on yourself is a quote by Jim Rohn, but I'm not talking about stressing yourself and overworking. I'm talking about most of your energy is going into your self-development, into your children, into your inner child, into your equilibrium, your balance. So it's just such a beautiful, powerful period is coming up for you. And it's going to be very sustainable. So for some of you guys, this will bleed on to your children because you're doing this and it's like impacting other people around you. So I'm definitely seeing that you networking. I'm seeing throat chakra activation, talking to other people. This could relate to business. But I'm proud of you, group 2. Keep doing what you're doing because, I look at balance from an energetic perspective between, allowing ourselves to enjoy life, but also being consistent with our work. So congratulations, group 2. You are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, y'all, we're down to number 3, group 3. You guys chose the amethyst. Amethyst is definitely a card. It is not a card. It is a crystal. It is a crystal about your crown chakra. But you know what? I think there's a lot of misconceptions about the crown chakra. Our crown chakra is, yes, it is dealing with our intuition. It is dealing with our vision and what we do not see. So for example, you guys could be in a place where you're like, I have this feeling, I keep seeing 333, or this keeps happening to me, and there's all these synchronicities. But when we're dealing with the crown, group 3, this is about, there's some sort of action that takes place when we're dealing with crown. It's because you're so rooted in your other chakras. You're so connected. You're connected though, and you're solid. So for some of you guys need to hear that you're clear to make a decision. That's just for some of you. Yeah, we have angel, which is a very high vibration. Healer, definitely high vibrational group. It's my spiritual group or my in tune group. We have past life relationship. And we have, there's nothing sexier than a powerful woman. I am sexy. So take that how it resonates, regardless of gender. It's just acknowledging your own attractiveness. You guys have a very interesting dynamic because the energy that's coming off right now is a very sensual, sexy energy, attractive. Like it's almost like what makes you guys powerful in this moment. And I'm hearing also for you guys between the next 2 to 3 months is, which is bleeding into the new year, but this is timeless, so take it how it resonates. But it's like you guys have a very healing aura. With the healer, this is talking about your physical touch, and then here we have this like very steamy looking relationship here. So some of you guys could be connecting with the past life partner, and for those of you that don't resonate with past lives, this could be someone from your past that, and I'm not talking about a toxic person. This could just be someone that you've known for a long time, or it's been in your energetic field, or but I'm definitely seeing that there's what's making you attractive is like there's an innocence about you and a purity about you, and you have such a healing energy, and it's coming into contact with those that resonate and see it. So it's almost like a lot of times we hear if you have a lot of light, there's moths, watch out for the moths, watch out for that. But I'm seeing that you guys know how to shield and protect yourself. You guys are healers. And when I say you're a healer, you don't have to be doing tarot readings or Reiki or be a minister, but it's like your life is a ministry to others because of the fruit that you produce, your energy, your aura, your vibration. So don't be surprised if people gonna be attracted to you, group 3. Don't be surprised if it could come off as sexual energy expressed towards you. It's just because it's such a beautiful energy. It's very rare to have a soul like yours and also be considered very attractive. So it's like it's your energy, but it's also your aesthetics, it's your vibration, it's your touch, it's your presence, it's what you worked on. And so right now, embody your confidence right now. If you're not already, but if you are, kudos to you because you're very attractive in this moment. It's like magical almost. Like I'm curious to see who chose group 3 because it's just, it's almost like you can have whatever you want in this chapter because, and I'm not saying that in like a genie way, I'm saying it in a sense of belief. When you believe in yourself, that is attractive. When you believe that you're powerful, and if no one's ever told you that you're a healer, you are a healer because your energy affects others, it impacts others. And it's like, maybe you've been in a place where people take advantage of that, but now I feel like you're coming into an era where you know how to guard yourself, guard that light. And so now you're kind of above that in the crown where you're now attracting people who are also like that, like-minded individuals. So be open and be open to the blessings, group 3. This is beautiful. So I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you in the next video.